when I do get the dome up, keeping a steady supply of power is going to be a key thing, because if you run out of power when there are people living it and they don't have oxygen, they don't have food, they don't have water, well, they're not going to be too happy, or worse. So yeah, you've got to really get things ready before you actually get people in. To get people in, I have to get a passenger rocket, and I'm getting close to being able to do it now, actually. Let's have a quick look at chat. Right. Okay. So, what's going on?
Vehicle battery low.
Right. Aaron's mentioning about power. Oval dome is a breakthrough technology. This game is great. Didn't the guys who make Tropico make this? Yeah, supposedly they do. To be honest, I don't really know much about Haemimonts games yet. This is basically the first game, to my knowledge, that I've played of theirs. Yeah, let's get this dome up. So all the metals I got there, the polymers, we're just getting concrete, and I'm getting that in with the loader. The rover's up here. What else have I got? There's... I'm trying to think. So I've got that. Right, I need people for that. I need people for that. I need people for that. I think, yeah, I've pretty much got everything I need at this stage. I'm trying to think if I need to hire another cargo then. Rocket before the people rocket. And at the moment, I don't think I do. I've got good amounts of stuff there. Funding could always be better. 3 billion I've got, which is okay. Certainly not going broke any. That's probably about 3 rockets worth of equipment. Decent amount of stuff. And there's ways I can get extra funding, because I picked a politician. So I could research that, for instance, although it's expensive. And we got tons of rare metals I can sell back to Earth eventually with the rockets. What I want to make then at the moment is the... oh, I know what I need. I need a fuel depot near to here. Definitely. So the fuel from there will go to there, perhaps, and then the drones will take it over there. There's already 10 there. There's actually a research... yeah, that one. So that's what I'm going to research next, and that will mean less fuel for the rockets and shuttles eventually. Shuttles is an anti-micro mechanic thing, so you don't have to take the loader everywhere for the whole game, I think. But I've never actually tried it out, I've seen a bit of it. Right, so what's going on here? Basic dome, yeah, that's getting done. Where is the loader to? Transport. Empty battery, whoops. So can I get a drone to go and fix that?
Cable fault reported.
Perhaps not. Okay. What about Explorer? Okay. Let's get this back to get some power. Right, and this one, let's go and charge that then, I guess. Okay, I'm not sure how much longer I'm streaming for today. I'm tempted to stream all the way up until I get to, yeah, people, but we'll see. I was pretty tired when actually starting to stream, so my brain's starting to stop working efficiently, frankly. Right, there's a bit more waste rock there. I need to get up and made. Okay. Excellent. That rover's coming to help out. Okay. And the dome is now being constructed properly. Has all the materials, the drones are working on it. So we're getting near to the point now where we could actually get people here. Yeah, so I got water, I got oxygen. They'll bring a bit of food with them, but they'll have to grow some here eventually if they're going to live here permanently. But I can get them to do that.
Milestone achieved.
Right, another milestone then.
Sector
Living quarters I
scanned.
need.
Select a sector to scan.
Another scan done. And yeah. Oh, yeah, lots of scan done already. So let's get in. Well, center boost is pretty huge. Okay. Right. That was a milestone. Okay, so getting rocket fuel for that. So need people for all of those. And I've actually, with the bits, I've played the bits of a few games, just figuring out certain things. I've never gotten beyond that point, so yeah. We'll be playing up until at least that point in this Let's Play. Right, so where are we? Dome is done. I don't really need the power on yet since no one's in it though, so let's turn that off. Lower the priority. Let's get some living space. So I need to come into here. This is the living quarters. Residential space for 14 people. Let's put it there. There is a farm tech, I think, somewhere in here. Unlocks new crops and farms. Where's the farms? I might want to get that in. Or I could just make the hydroponics thing in the meantime. One key thing with the population early game is getting kids to be born is like a milestone. So I want to increase the likelihood of that happening. So what do I want to make? Let's make an infirmary, that's what you need. I'm going to have that there. Okay. Trying to think what else I need. I think in the first passenger rocket I can only have 12 people unless I find a way to boost that up. Let's get another power accumulator here. Where? Right, let's figure out. I'm probably gonna have another Moxie there, oxygen at some stage. I gotta plan this correctly, I guess. There. Let's cancel that. Okay, for the time being. Yeah, so let's get some more power there. I might get some more solar in. Let's get those made. I'm really close now to being able to get the whatchamacallit, colonists in now. I think I'm tempted to call up a rocket now. So what techs could I get before calling them up? I would like the farm before having them, to be honest. Where else? More oxygen, that would be good, but maybe not necessary. Cargo. Well, I'm getting people rather than cargo next. What else? I don't think there's anything, yeah, stopping me from calling up some people here. So, yeah, let's do just that then. Right, let's talk about passenger list. So this is going to be pretty interesting. The goal here is going to be to get the first Martian-born Earthling on Mars. And we've got to get, they're making food, the first human on Mars at this stage as well, which is kind of a bit odd that we got a colony all going without someone never being to Mars. But yeah, let's come into resupply, get a passenger rocket. We can only have 12 capacity, but there is a tech, I think, which can increase it, but sadly I haven't got it yet. I couldn't find it in there. Maybe it's a breakthrough tech. There's 132 colonists who we could get up, who would want to come here at the moment. Yeah, basically you can narrow it down by picking certain things here. And I'm definitely going to want to do that, because the better talented the people that arrive on Mars, the better it's going to be for the initial colony. There's no point in having children because they can't work, although we will want children born here. I definitely want more youths and adults, so select those. If you select no, then under no circumstances can those people turn up. If you don't select anything, they might turn up. If you select that, they're more likely to turn up, the positive one. I'm going to turn down the seniors because they're too old to work. Middle-aged, I don't mind, but I prefer youth or adults. Let's go back there then. Then you've got specialization, which is mainly the job role. Medic, I definitely want to have the infirmary. I'm gonna want botanist. Yeah, gonna want to botanize. What's the quote from the Martian? Botanist the hell out of this thing. So yeah, get more of those to make the food. Scientists, I don't think I want scientists in the first colony because there's a mine I want, but later on I will want them. Factories, yeah. Security, no. So this is lowering this amount all the time. A geologist, that's extractor buildings. Yeah, there's an extractor building nearby that I'm going to want. So let's down to 66. Gender, there's actually another option which mentions a person with biological sex that is neither male nor female. So yeah, male and female is also represented. And yeah, I have in a previous test game that I've done with this actually select female, because I thought the more fecund, fertile women the better. But as it turned out, only one guy turned up in the initial 12 colonists, and he wasn't much use. Basically I had 12 women who were, no, 10 women it was out of 12 people who wanted kids, and yeah, the guy just wouldn't perform. So it was a yeah, not great situation, frankly, and I don't want to do that again, so I'm gonna not select anything there. Perks, literally all the perks are good, but some are better than others. So workaholic, I'm gonna want that. Survivor, there's more likely that something's gonna go wrong at this stage, so I'm happy to have that. I want birth rate, so let's have sexy individuals. Composed, genius. Sadly there isn't any, it says 0. Celebrity is also good. The special, those three are all very special. They give a nice bonus. That's extra science, I think. That's extra money, and that's extra morale to religious people. Yeah. Okay, so there's gamers, nerds, religious people. I don't think I'll deselect any of those. They're all fine, but there's some of the others I would prefer. Ruggeds, at least for this initial colony. That's okay. I'm not sure if I'll select it. That's fine. That's probably not going to be so useful early on because we're not likely to have crazy morale. Okay, I think I'm okay with those. It's a really high amount those still, surprisingly. Floors, let's turn down every floor going. Okay, that gets rid of a lot. So there's all sorts of conditions and issues with the people that you can have potentially here, and they can pick up these traits if under certain circumstances here. And quirks, so you can have tourists who come and go and gamble a bit, but if you want workers, which we do at this stage, that's not going to be great. For some reason they've included vegans, don't ask me why, it's another interesting thing. Don't worry, they'll tell you. Gurus are quite good, that they spread their traits, but sadly there's no option for them here. So yeah, I think I've got that list down to as much as I can get it down to. I'm not sure what you reckon, if I should yeah, be more prejudiced against some other group as well, but it's kind of what you're doing really, arguably here. to a certain extent. But yeah, that's the way of the game. And yeah, so I think that's as much as I could maybe get it down a bit, but I'm probably okay with those. Yeah, so that's what I'm actually going to go for. Let's launch. Yes, there's no space, but I'm going to launch anyway. It should be done by the time they arrive. Okay. So I better make sure everything's ready now, basically, for them. Where's this rover to? Is that charged? Let's get that there. Let's get that there. Okay, a loader. Let's bring in concrete back and forth, is it? Or maybe not. Right, I've got to wait till daytime for this to come online. And then we'll bring some more goods up here. There's tons of stuff down here, actually. The rockets, when they land, kick up a ton of dust, so you do have to be a bit careful when you land them. Probably want them
Cable fault reported.
near to the colony, but not big
Sector
crazy.
scanned.
Right. Hopefully some drones will go and fix that. Okay, have a quick look at chat. Right. Got any questions, chat? Hi to Eric in chat. Right, let's continue. So the colonists are on way. The living quarters have just been finished. There's enough room for 12 people. That's getting done as well. I'm going to need some food, and I don't have the farm tech yet, so what I'm actually going to make is a hydroponics place, which would do just fine, I guess, if I can find it. So where are you? It's in a weird place. Yeah, it's over here. It's not with the rest of the dome stuff. Right, so we'll have that there. To make the place look a bit nicer, we'll get founder statue. Okay. And oh, I'm gonna want an extractor thing for those rare metals at some stage, so I guess I'll start on making that now, if I can find it. So this is a rare metal extractor. I gotta have it near, but not too near. There, so that's in deposit range. Creates a ton of dust. That requires power, so I'm gonna have to figure that out in a bit. But let's prioritize that. Okay.
Research complete.
Decommission protocol comes in. Okay, so we get the rocket fuel next. Then fuel refinery. Maybe I should go for the farm stuff now at this stage, but let's get the farm in. Get the oxygen in. Okay. What's the fungi need? That needs electronics, which I lack at the moment. I don't really want to be spending that. Okay. Right, that'll do for now. I might want to get that wind one as well at some stage. Okay. So, colony. Passenger rockets when you're ready. You can invite. I've already done it. I was ahead of you. So, yeah, resource-wise, we're looking pretty good. The rare resources which can't be made on Mars, still have a decent amount of. They can be made eventually when I get the right stuff, of course. But yeah, powers. Potentially, where's my rover to? Right, get making this stuff. Let's get that up. Okay. to my explorer too as well. Right, that's powered up. Let's get that back out again. Down over to here. Might be a breakthrough thing. Right.
Sector
loader.
scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh, another anomaly. Down there, is it? Right, let's keep on. Let's get some of this resources. Let's get all of that, and we'll bring it up to there. That universal depot has nothing in it. Actually, another one which is down there and useless. Arguably, not very. No proper colony near to it. Yeah, get that from there. Okay, so infirmary's going up. Let's turn that off for the time being since I don't need it. What else can I make for the colonists? Spacebar I quite like because it doesn't use any special maintenance. It just uses concrete, so I don't know what they're putting in their drink, so if it's concrete I wouldn't want those. But diners uses food, which is a bit iffy, but yeah, I probably want a diner actually. So let's get that in there. Get a spacebar, which is pretty big over there. So I think I've got pretty much all the stuff I need to get them happy initially and produce an offspring. I have to get a nursery then, and more living space. But I think the dome, as long as I can keep it
Electrostatic
supplied,
dust storm approaching.
should be pretty good. Right, that's a big potential issue. That's going to stop the solar panels from working, but those will work better. But the issue is they will probably need repair afterwards. Lots of things might stop working with dust. I think it's time to get some more of those. Get some more power in here just in case, and they're going to benefit. So I think I'll place them over here. The elevation boost is only 13%. Can't put it on uneven terrain, so even though it's higher up there. Yeah, this map isn't very good for these, but I think it's still well worth having. I don't know which is the highest point in the map. Probably up here actually, so that's where I would want to stick a lot of those maybe when I colonize up here if this Let's Play goes on long enough. Let's put some here for now though. And these are going to require machine parts, which is an issue since I don't produce those yet on Mars. Eventually when they break down. But let's get those up. Get more power in the dust storm. Okay. There's, yeah, quite a few threats. I had raised levels, didn't I, when I started out. So dust storms are going to happen. I can't remember what was the other most prominent ones. The rockets actually arrived now, Dragon 2. So we've got to land the passengers within a certain period of time or they don't fare too well. I may want to get enough cargo in pretty soon. Yeah, with perhaps more food and perhaps some other things. I won't necessarily have enough food. Right, so I think I want this quite nearby. If you see over on the right, it mentions domes in walkable distance 0. Right, let's stick the dome on for a start. Right. Now it's 1. So I could have it up. I think I will have it up here actually. That way I can explore up here more easily. Get perhaps, yeah. But later on, it's not too far away. Won't kick up dust there and damage those. I can bring fuel from over to there without too much issue. Okay, so we should be getting some people. at this point, which is going to be great. So I don't know what you think about that, chat. Right, let's actually see the rocket land then. So it should start coming in. Okay. Slow it down a bit. There we go. Space killer whale or
Full
space
of
penguin.
hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
So we've got a mission now, basically. In the next 10 sols, Martian orbits, we have to try to get them producing offspring, pretty much. And to do that, you have to raise their level of comfort. The colonists have a variety of different stats. So
Miles.
The anomaly turned out to be one of the most well-preserved asteroid impacts in our area. No geologist could ever put a price on it.
wow. Okay, so we got one heck of an anomaly just then, I think. 800 extra million in funding and 3,000 in research.
Research complete.
So that just completed Martian engines. So that means I need less fuel for my rockets. Great, I can send them back sooner. Most of that is now done, so I can soon make the Polymer Factory and also more fuel factories, which I'll definitely be wanting to do. And then not long after I can get the farm and extra oxygen. Yeah, and there's still a ton of good techs in here. Oh, the new dome is actually available. A medium-sized dome. So we could get that pretty soon. Oh, and there's that one, the passenger one. So I don't know when that turned up. I hadn't noticed it before. So yeah, I think I will get that first. Let's get that then, and farm and that. Anything else in here I want? No, I don't think so. I'm wondering if that is normally in the tech tree or if it's just with SpaceY, SpaceX. It might normally be in the tech tree by looks of things. Yeah, it's pretty important, the extra funding. Sometimes you won't have these rare metals which you can export back to Earth, and they're only about 24 million per metal, which isn't all that much when you need about 1 billion per rocket to get anything decent. Yeah, speaking of rockets, I should probably get some food pretty soon then. Where's that anomaly to? It was down there. First humans on Mars is done. We got X amount of days to do that in. So there's... Oh, I still haven't even done that yet, but we're getting there. Where is my rover to? Let's get it over to powered there, and I'll bring it down to the southwest. It's needing to be made. A couple of buildings there still, and that. Okay. Research lab, this is mentioning about. Definitely will want that, but I think I might wait until I've produced the first offspring. Getting the comfort values of the population up is key. Maybe even the next dome.
New colonists have arrived.
Right, new colonists about to take places here. Oh, that's not good. So I'm currently losing power at the moment, but the night is nearly over. Luckily I have enough stored power, but I definitely need to get those up. You've really got to watch that. There is a water shortage, but I have a ton of water stored up there, so it's not really. This isn't currently working at night because it has that solar power. When's that? There's a special building coming in next. There's some more fuel, more polymers. Right. Yeah, be able to start making polymers pretty soon. People here will. If we have a look at the dome, I can actually have a look at the people. So we've got 12 of them, and they all have their individual names. Great. dome itself. You can have a look at the colonists there. Key thing is at the bottom, it mentions births, and I need comfort level, the average, to reach 55 before certain genders will want to have children. And of course you need, well, let's not go into the basics of life, shall we? Yeah, but average comfort is currently 50, so I need to get certain things up here. I'm not actually producing food yet, but that's almost up. It's got the materials there. Infirmary, let's increase that. So early on now, I just want to get Martians born, and then later on I'll start working on things like that. I haven't even got the materials brought to it yet. Right, so if you have a look at the colony overview, I should really think about bringing more stuff. So I'm probably going to get a polymer factory pretty soon, making polymers myself, so I don't need to bring so much of that. I definitely need machine parts, smaller amount of electronics. I'm going to need some food for these people, because that's going to run out. Okay, so let's line up a new cargo rocket. I've only got 2 rockets left, so these SpaceY rockets are coming in handy at the moment. Let's prefab buildings then. I think I got 2 drone hubs. Let's add 1 more. I don't need that because I got water nearby, luckily. I can make those on my own pretty soon. I'm going to get the tech. That I can't make, but I don't want. I can get power otherwise. Machine parts factory. I can make that myself. I'm going to get one of those if I can afford it. Don't want any more vehicles. Let's get that. Yeah, I don't think I need those. I'll make those myself. Okay, how much space have I got left? 23. Let's get another 9 probes. I've actually got a lot of space left still. Oh, and food. That's kind of perhaps the key thing. 35. How about some drones? 2. 30 food, 2 drones, 20 machine parts, 10 electronics, 9 probes, drone hub, which I can't make yet myself. I think I got 2, haven't I? Yeah, probably mentioned it. Machine parts I get eventually. I'm researching the tech for that, so I don't need to get those. That's a longer term thing. Yeah, so let's get that launched, and our funding is getting a bit low. There's about another 2 more rockets, but with that I can generate wealth myself, and there's other ways I can get money via research or getting more anomalies or whatever. Okay, so rocket fuel should be, that's nearly ready. Let's turn that off, and okay, hopefully it will launch as soon as it's got enough. Okay. I think I should get a metal depot down here as well. Probably needs metals in this area. Okay. And perhaps a universal storage in the area also, because I'm going to need machine parts and polymers for those. What's that use? Metal, okay. Right, so they sprung into action, probably get some metal. They need concrete, okay. Where's my rover to? Transport. Oh, that's bringing stuff back from there, is it? Or there? There, I think. what's in here at the moment. Okay, I think that's okay. Right, so the Hydroponics Farm is made. Let's put that up in importance. They only work one shift on this. You can actually select which crops you want made. I quite like, well, there's different reasons for picking different ones. This is low yield, but it gets very fast. I'm bringing in food pretty soon, so it's not such an issue to get it quickly. That one uses a lot less water, and growth times 4 sols, and you get 8 optimal harvest and only 0.1 oxygen. This one costs twice as much in water, same growth time, but only gives you an extra 2 food. So I think I quite like the microgreens out of these, and I'm just going to pick that for all of those. Okay, how much water are we extracting here anyway? Hourly production 4. Okay, it looks pretty good. The metal's there. Machine parts. Let's actually pick up some machine parts here then. You can, I think, do control. Oh, don't we have any machine parts? Oh yeah. Right. See if that works. Why did it pick up polymers? I didn't say to do that, did I? Load resources. Oh, I did. Yeah, I'm confusing myself. So what was it? Machine parts for that. Oh, and concrete. So is there concrete over here? Yes, there is. Let's get concrete picked up there as well. So I should pick up 10. Right, and then let's dump this in the universal one there. Now you should take that over to there. Get more power just in case. Gonna need it eventually. Right, spacebar needs concrete and metals. Needs concrete metals as well. So the comfort level is 50, and I need, what was it, 55 before there's a chance of people being born. So I need to get some stuff up there. Right, let's get transport going from there to there. Is that the right one? Yeah. Okay, and get the Explorer down to getting that. Okay. Right, and have a quick look at chat.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Okay. Thanks to Eric in chat. Got any questions, chat? You'll have to let me know. If you want me to explain something, or I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I'll try and do it best I can. Right, let's get in concrete. We found a new anomaly, supposedly. Another one down there. Scans are still going on. Yeah, let's keep on doing those. Okay. Probably want another sensor thing or two up here at some stage. Probably okay for the time being though. There's a lot of rocks all over the place. Dust storm is about to happen.
Research complete.
They'll perform really well in dust storm. The other stuff, not so well. Low G hydrosynthesis, did it say then? Was just gotten. It's hard to tell where it was, which is a bit of a pain. Where Yeah. Oh, it's that one. So I can make Polymer Factory and more fuel factories. So I think, yeah, I want a Polymer Factory over here. I might not use it anytime soon, but let's start thinking about making it. So this needs energy, water and rocket fuel. I need machine parts to make it. Base production 9 polymers per day, so that's pretty nice. So I need power, I'm pretty sure. So we can stick it there. Which way around should I have it there? What's blocking it? Oh, the power, okay. Okay, I think I'll have it there. Should be fine. I do actually want another rocket fuel place, more than likely. So let's get another one adjacent to that one. Okay. Goes down in priority. Get those made first. Those. Should I get some more windmills or more power? I'm gonna. That's not brilliant, to be honest. Let's get another power storage then. I'm hoping I got enough energy at the moment, not 100% sure. Right. Let's up that importance. That as well. Okay, so power, yeah, more of it with more of those. I might make some more. Let's bring these back up here to help make some stuff there.
Cable fault reported.
And help with that. What's the comfort level? 50. So you can it mentions here what the colonists want. Basically, are not satisfying all their needs. So they're not so comfortable. There's morale as well. There's also sanity stats. So if bad things happen, they can go crazy and tear up the place potentially. Higher the morale, I think the better they work. In terms of the traits, let's have a look who we actually got. So we got 3 youth, 8 adults, 1 middle-aged, 1 medic, 1 botanist, 3 geologists, so they can work in the extractor later, 4 engineer, they can work in the factory. Okay, that works pretty well. Even split between the genders. Perks, 1 workaholic. They're sexy, so yeah, they could definitely produce offspring. That's good. A couple there, religious people will be happy, supposedly. Yeah. What else? No flaws, quirks, 1 vegan, and they're all founders. Okay. Right. How long before that rocket goes? That's ready. What's it waiting for? Let's get rid of that drone. The drone should go automatically, actually I don't need to switch it. So this is ready to take off. I'm not going to have any of that anytime soon. I thought it was set to automatically launch. Waiting cargo. No. Let's launch it. So we're going to see a first rocket take off. Where are my other rockets as well? That's my initial rocket. That's the one with the colonists in. That needs fuel. Okay.
Milestone achieved.
Bye bye, dragon. Killer whale. One of the two. So, milestone achieved. Excellent. So, making decent progress. Food, that's going to be hydroponics, Martian born. That's comfort. So I need to get the diner up and
Anomaly analyzed.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more
Great.
to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
So the biome for engineering and micro manufactory has been unlocked. That one, farms increase the comfort of all residents in the dome. Okay, that's pretty cool. What was the other one? Micro manufacturing, is it? Ooh, that's the electronics factory. Okay, that's really cool. So I could make that on Mars and not actually have to get a prefab in. If I get that tech. Okay. Yeah, doing pretty well on attack. Right. Finding all these anomalies is certainly helping. What's Explorer to? What's its power like? It's pretty good, so get that. Okay. Comfort still not enough to yeah, be quite where we're getting in the extra populace, I think. Okay, the grocer comes in soon now. Let's up that in there. Hopefully I've got enough power for all of this. I always forget.
We have a power.
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
Yeah, speaking of power. So this is what you don't want to do. You basically will need to keep power going at all times. I haven't kept up with all the buildings. So that's view. Now this shouldn't affect things too badly as long as I get it sorted quickly. Oops, let's pause. So I'm having an issue because it's night time and my solar stuff has stopped working. And it looks like I drained all of these. So that's not good. What I need to do then is get some more wind turbines, I think. More reliable power. So I got this dust storm as well happening, which will make them work better. They'll work well in. Let's get those up. What's the power? Well, I could turn off the power for certain things here. Right. Let's turn that off. Okay, anything else I can do? I should have energy stored. That's stored. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Oh, that doesn't matter. It's separate. Need to keep that on. Okay. Well, they should get sorted out pretty soon. But yeah, you want to avoid doing that. Unemployed colonists, but I'm going to get jobs soon. Problematic colonists 12 at the moment because they're all freezing. So that's not good. But probably in 1 hour's time, I think it will sort itself out. Let's get the rover down here then. Okay. Right, got enough machine parts and metals. Good. And I think it just came back on. I hope it did. Oh, looks like me turn off the power maybe solved the issue. I think it's got enough power now. Right. Yeah. Okay, right, daytime again, power issues. Hopefully we'll get sorted now. Let's turn that back on. Right. Turn it on. This one, I probably don't need it on in the nights. Got enough stored anyway, oxygen, so let's turn it off at night. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the new rocket. It's turned up at some stage and I missed it. Or it's about to turn up. It says in transit actually, so it's not really 100%. Right, now it's here. So, 2 drones, a drone hub, a machine parts factory. I think I put a ton of scanlins on it. Right, so where am I going to place it to?